Beautiful day. I was just reflecting and thinking about some stuff. We get too complacent with our own comfort. All of us. All of us. And sometimes we forget, a lot of times we forget like how far we've come and where we've come from. I feel like we don't celebrate the small wins. We just waiting for the big ones, but we don't celebrate the small wins. We don't take the time to congratulate ourselves and say we made it through today and we did everything we could to make this day better for ourselves. We don't, we don't do that. We just go about it, and if we don't hit the mark today, we always assume that we have tomorrow. Always assume we have tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. And I mean, I don't operate that way. I haven't for a long time, because I try to do as much as I can each day, because I've come to realize that in solace and being alone and separating yourself from people and in my case having insomnia and just being up, all times of the night in your thoughts and stuff, you develop a lot of clarity. And for me, the clarity is to every day accept these blessings that I get on a daily, and and just really just humble myself, because I could be in a different situation, and it really, the house that you complain about, the house that you complain about, someone else will love to have that house. You know, the car that you drive that might not be the one you want, and you want this other one and stuff, and somebody else doesn't even have a car. You know, you're worried about folding these clothes up and putting them away and stuff, and there's people that don't even have those clothes. You complain about the little nuances in your relationship and stuff, and some people don't even have love. Some people don't even have family. Some people don't even have food. But if you're able to wake up and watch this video and stuff, you're doing better than a lot of people. Because you woke up today. And I always say this. I say this in a lot of my videos. We all know deep down what we need to do to get to where we want to be. We just choose not to do it. We just choose not to do it. That's really it. I can't say it enough. And it's not until you push yourself to those boundaries that you really see what you're made of and what you're capable of. When I can always tell when my life is getting ready to change and stuff, I always feel it. I always know. And right now I'm in a season of I'm in a season of change right now. I know, and I'm embracing all of these moments because it'll never be like this again. It'll never, you'll never have this exact time, these exact days with these exact people. You know what I'm saying? It just, you have to embrace life as it comes to you. You have to make tough choices and decisions to elevate yourself and to continue to seek out knowledge and see what the world has to offer you. You know, because if you're unhappy with where you are and what you're doing and stuff, you know, you can be somewhere else. And I know I say that so easily, like you can, but I mean, realistically, you really can. I mean, if someone said to you, you could go somewhere else where it's warm and you could start over, it would just be hard for a year or so, you know, but you'd have a better life overall. Would you do it? Of course you would, you know. And, you know, I hear a lot of people say, well, you know, if my mom wasn't here, or my grandfather, or all of these things and stuff. And I understand that completely. But in the same sense, I don't feel like you should put your life on hold for anyone or anything. You got one life to live. These people live theirs. You have to live yours. You know? So, you know, everyone's situation is different, but at the end of the day, you need to learn and respect the things that God has placed in front of you and God has given to you for your life, not for other people's lives, for your life, what you have, what, you know. And I think in doing that, everything will reveal itself. You know, I see that I can do great things when I have faith in myself. But when I doubt myself, those days, it feels like nothing's working for me. So, you know, just keep your head held high and remember that you're never doing it alone. You know, it's hard to sit by and watch people struggle and stuff. And I try not to do that. I try to give advice, try to help, things like that. I guess sometimes maybe I feel like I'm doing too much because people aren't responding, you know. So do I stop talking to people? Do I stop giving the information? No. I think the new wave is something that my cousin told me. Instead of me trying to go out here and change the world and how we do things and stuff like that, pour all of my knowledge and all of this stuff into my sons, into my kids, help them with this blueprint, help them level up. Because all I could do is pour all my knowledge into them because my time is past. You know, this is their world now. You know, so that's what I'm going to do from now on. You know, I'm not going to sit back and, you know, focus so much on the building of my legacy and things like that, because my kids are my legacy. So make sure that they have everything that they need to level up and be everything they need to be in this world. That's what I'm going to spend the rest of my time doing. I mean, not like I don't try to do that anyway, but you know, my focuses are just a lot, just different. You know, I want to just, everything that I know, I want them to know. You know, I just want to give them everything, all of this knowledge and stuff, you know. So I'm going to continue to put these videos out here, and, you know, when they're ready, they can watch them and stuff, you know. But at the end of the day, that's the only reason I really do these videos. You know, it's not for views or monetary or anything like that. You know, it's just to have this free therapy and to clear my mind, and for them to look back and see where their father was on this time and this day in the world when all these things were going on and stuff. you know it's only the moments when you're alone with your thoughts and stuff that you're the most vulnerable. So for me, this is free therapy. And if this video helps somebody, that's great. But everybody stay blessed, be safe. Big Jeep Life out.